Aloha. Welcome to Ably Seminars sessions. Today we're going to talk about land, elements, and water. Now, if we look at the history of mankind, the basis of all wealth in the past used to be how much land did you own? Because with the land comes the water, the minerals, the gold, the oil, and whatever else you have. And then you'd have flocks of cattle or sheep or whatever. So land was the basis of all wealth. Now, in today's world, a lot of the wealth is created by what I call the internet technology giants, like Bill Gates or Larry Ellison or Zuckerberg. But you know what they do with their money when they have tons of money? They buy real estate. Because they still know that the basis of wealth is where they made their money from, say, Microsoft. But then they'll buy land. Did you know that Bill Gates is one of the biggest ranch owners in the United States? He's bought hundreds of thousands of acres with his money. Larry Ellison bought the island of Kauai, and he bought something like 98% of that island for around $400 million. So there is wealth in land. So the land is defined as anything that is on the ground, on the surface, man-made or nature-made. It'd be your trees, the rocks, the streams. It could be the house that you built. The land is also defined as anything going up to heaven. So anything in the air is yours. Anything into the center of the earth, to the middle of the earth, is your land. That's defined as land. So they have what we call the bundle of rights. You have the right to possess the land. You have the right to use or keep others from using. So you could build a fence and say, keep out, or as they say in Hawaiian, kapu. And you can have the right to encumber, which we'll talk about later, by putting a mortgage on the property or having an easement given on the property. And you have the right to enjoy the property. And no one else can come in and take that right away from you. And then you have the right to dispose of it, which means you can have the right to give it away in your lifetime, or you can give it away through a will or through a trust when you pass away. So these are what we call the bundle of rights. In Hawaii, if you have gas, oil, or gold, 90% of the land, those mineral rights belong to the state of Hawaii. People don't know that. So if you found gold on your property, it's not yours. It's the state's. Then you found gold, you have to tell the state, hey, I found gold. And then you have to pay royalty rights or mineral rights or mining rights to the state for the right to mine that land. Fortunately, Hawaii has no gold or oil. So we have nothing to lose. But if we did have it, then I think the owners would be a little upset that they had to give that gold rights to the state of Hawaii. Now, in the 1970s, I believe, the legislature passed a law that said that geothermal rights belongs to the state of Hawaii, which is a mineral right. So let's say you're on the Big Island and you've bought a chunk of land and there's hot air coming through the lava fields. If you harness that energy and turn it to electricity, you have to get permission from the state and pay them royalty rights, because now you have a geothermal right, which is the mineral rights that's reserved for the state of Hawaii. Crazy, but that's how it goes. All right? So that's what we call land, elements, and water, and the rights that come with owning the land. Aloha.